Alan Jerome reaching out to you with the auto alert opportunity and trying to hone the different skill sets that it takes to make it work for you. As I've told you in the past, stay away from that red block, the alert block. Let everybody else in the store work the red block. Stay away from it. Go for a little bit harder and a little bit stronger deals. The Flex Alert is good. The Flex Alert, that's people that can move into a new vehicle for about the same payment if they could be a little flexible. Like maybe they've got 60 or 72 months right now. What if we could get them out to, a little bit more term? And still keep their payment about the same. You're going to trade it in anyway, folks. Hardly anybody pays their cars off these days, especially when you're young and you're working, you're traveling, you're doing things with your family. I want to bust them off any hook that hangs them up. Okay, so thank you, Mike. The I, that's my favorite one, by the way, the I. That's the in market. And I don't know how they do that, but they do it, and they do a good job of it. Those are, I don't know, 250 people or something like that are actually, they've either inquired to the dealership or somehow Auto Alert knows it. They did a search at one time. They may have done an inquiry directly to our dealership. There's something about where they are in their vehicle's purchase, whether it be in the time zone or in the value of it, that leads them to think that these people may be susceptible to transitioning, using the auto alert program to move from their current vehicle into a brand new one for about what they're paying now with little or no money down. And that's important. The engaged block is kind of questionable because sometimes that's the E block. The engaged block tells me that they may have engaged with the dealership. But a lot of times you look it up and guess what? 6 months ago, they talked to somebody and no one's reached out to them since. They reached an impasse. And you know what? You never know who that salesman is. You need to look up and find out because dealerships, they go through salespeople. That guy may not be here anymore. That might be why he got dropped. He may have gotten a better job somewhere else. He may have decided the car business is a little too rough for him. We all know what this business is like and what it requires of us. Or it may have just been one of the weaker salesmen that didn't know how to bring the customer along all the way to the store, trying to sell the car over the phone. We're not internet people. That's their job. It's like, well, I want to know what my trade's worth. I want to know, and you get people like that even with the auto alert program. And I turn those people to the internet. And I tell them, don't waste a lot of time on this guy, but bring me back the paperwork. Let me know where we're at so I can log it and make sure that later on, if I do sell them, you'll get full credit for helping me. We want to be fair to the customer, but we also need to be very fair to the people that we work with. These internet guys and these sales guys that stand out in front of the building in the wind and the rain and the glaring sun, they put in the hours, they have to rearrange the lot. When you're gracious to them and appreciative, they'll be coming around your desk, hey, Alan, you got anything for me? You got something for me, Alan? And sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, well, actually, Greg, I have a lady coming in at 2 o'clock. And she wants to move from her Corolla to a brand new Corolla and possibly keep her payment about the same with little or no money down. And let me show you the deal sheet. And I'll print out the dashboard, the sheet on that. And I'll show them. It's got the 2 vehicles on there. It shows the trade-in, the value of their car, how many times they visited a service department. Strike up a conversation with the salesman and sell him so that when the lady comes, they don't come get you. I don't want a salesman to come and get me. I don't want to have to get up and go out there and meet the lady, but I don't mind. I mean, some dealerships want it that way. And the people are, once they meet me, they're satisfied. Okay, it's real. I'll work with your junior salesman here, and we'll see if I can find something I like. And that works well, too. But I've worked in dealerships where the salespeople are so strong, they don't have time for that. Just like I don't have time for small talk on the phone call. I don't call them up and go, hi, Mr. Bundy, how you doing today? How's everything going? How's your day today? You know what? This is a modern era. You know, people don't have time for all that. It's BS to them. They want to cut to the chase. You know, you're going to have time to say hello a little bit later. You know, it's like, yeah, I think I could come in around 4 o'clock and see what you guys were talking about. My wife gets off about that time and I'm going to have her meet me at the dealership. Hello. Bingo. That's what I've been looking for since I picked up the phone this morning at 9 o'clock. I want to go over some more things with you, but I like to keep these videos short in case you get pulled off and you need to run outside and take care of a customer, get a VIN, get something off one of the trades for a customer. I'll see you in the next one. There's going to be more. I'm not going to let you down. We're going to make a lot of money with this opportunity. You watch and see.